What's up, motherfucker?
Hold up, I hope y'all watching this shit.
Only
round
the
real
people
quick.
that are in those training rooms with him know how good.
Because he just knocks dudes out real quick in the first round.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna get a good. I might fuck with this guy. He just, to me, I thought he was a con artist.
No,
just based off his look.
They're at edge.
Holy shit! What the hell just happened?
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to G.S.R. Gonzo Sports Room. Live watch along in reaction to the Indiana Hoosiers versus the Wyoming Cowboys here tonight. Game's getting ready to start. Hopefully the Hoosiers can get a win. Still don't think they belonged in the first 4 game, but hey, that happens sometimes. Thanks for joining us. If you're new to GSR, we are live Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern with Easy Money, a sports betting show. Come join us. We're giving out winners. We're also live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern with GSR Gonzo Sports Room, our sports talk show. Both those shows are also available in podcast form as well, and they're both live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Now, waiting on this game to get ready to start. While we're waiting, follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at Gonzo Sports Room. That's where we post everything about our shows, whether it's our daily picks from Easy Money, a sports betting show, to live watch along announcements, to live stream announcements. We also go live stream Indiana Independent Pro Wrestling. You can we're at a independent pro wrestling event about every weekend. We will be in Shelbyville, Indiana this weekend at New Era Pro Wrestling. We was there a couple months ago. It's a great promotion put on by some good guys. So come out to Shelbyville Saturday for a great night of pro wrestling. If you can't make it to Shelbyville, we will be broadcasting that show live on our YouTube and Twitch channels at Gonzo Sports Room. So if you can't make it to Shelbyville, come join us this Saturday for a night of professional wrestling. But all right, we're waiting on this IU and Wyoming game to get ready to start. Should be a good game. Indiana is 20-13 on the season. They average allowing 66 points per game. Wyoming is 25-8 on the season. They average giving up 66 points per game as well. IU's coming off a loss to Iowa in the semifinals of the Big Ten tournament on the last second 3. And the Wyoming's coming off a loss to Boise State. I think IU's going to win this game. IU's going to play good defense on the perimeter, not let Wyoming get going on their threes. But I think the physical style of the Big Ten that IU has played all season is going to help them in this game. I think they're going to be a little bit too physical for Wyoming. We'll find out here real soon. I still don't think IU should have been in the first 4 with some of the wins they had. I think Michigan should have been in the first 4 before IU. But anyway, hopefully we can win this game tonight, and then we'll get to play Wyoming, I think, on Thursday or Friday. Or not Wyoming, St. Mary on Thursday or Friday if we beat Wyoming tonight. And St. Mary's a good team as well. But I can see Indiana beating St. Mary and making it to the Sweet 16 if they get through this game tonight. But IU's been playing hot at the right time. That's one thing that's been good about this Indiana team is we're getting hot at the right time. Played good in the Big Ten tournament. Actually played some of our best basketball that we have played this season. So hopefully we can carry that over here to the first 4 game of the NCAA tournament. This is IU's first time being in the NCAA tournament in five seasons. Starting lineup at guard for Indiana, you have Xavier Johnson, other guard Parker Stewart, forward Miller Kopp. The other forward, you have Race Thompson, and then you got Trace Jackson Davis. Wyoming, you got Drake Jeffries at guard, Brendan Wenzel at guard, Hunter Maldonado at guard. Forward is Graham Ike, and you got Hunter Thompson at the other forward. Wyoming plays 3 guards, IU plays 3 forwards. Really don't have what you would call a true 5, but Trace Jackson Davis and Race Thompson down low are a dangerous combination. Like I said, IU's first time qualifying for an NCAA tournament in like 5 or 6 years. First time under Coach Woodson. Coach Woodson's turning this program around. He's done, in my opinion, done a great job so far. Hopefully they can get going a little farther tonight. All right. All right, here we go. Game getting ready to start. You got Trace Jackson Davis going to jump off against Ike of Wyoming. All right, Indiana controls the tip. Here we go. Game's kicked off. Hoosiers against Wyoming. Trace Jackson Davis down low in the post. Little jump hook there to the 2 points for first 2 points of the ball game for IU. First 2 points of the ball game, period, and the first 2 points for IU. Wyoming with the ball down low. Oh, knocked away by Race Thompson. Johnson brings the ball up court. Miller Cup with the three. Way short. Wyoming gets the rebound. Maldonado with the ball at the top of the key. Trying to go in low. Contested three. Boom, and he hits it. Wyoming with the big three. 3-2 Wyoming here early in the game. Just joining us. There's 18 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half. Scores 3-2 Wyoming. Both teams have scored on, Wyoming had one turnover. Trace Jackson Davis with the ball, the post. Another nice little move. Oh, left it short. Race Thompson with the rebound. Puts it back up, misses it, gets his own rebound again. And he gets fouled on the third time. 3 offensive rebounds there by Race Thompson. Where they got to cover Thompson on Utah. Can't let him have that good of a look at a 3-pointer. He's going to knock those down all day. Race Thompson getting after it on the offensive board. Got like 3 offensive rebounds there. Oh, misses the first free throw. Got to hit our free throws. One area that IU has struggled some at times. They've been shooting it better here as of late, but they have struggled at the free throw line. And Race Thompson misses them both. But the ball goes out of bounds on Wyoming, so IU will get a 20-second shot clock here, get the ball back. Maybe they can capitalize after missing the 2 free throws. All right, Davis gives the ball to Johnson. Down low to Thompson. Come on. Stream it. I'm trying to find a new stream acting up here. Hey, just one second. Try and fix my stream. For some reason it's wanting to. Oh, Cam Johnson misses a layup. All right, looks like a timeout here. Still 3-2 the score. Thompson for Wyoming's going off the court, shaking up. Got 17 minutes left in the first half. 3-2 Wyoming. Hunter Thompson from Wyoming is having some issues here. I think he's getting sick over here on the sidelines. Referees are checking the clock or official review on the call. There was 17 minutes left. IU's had a couple good looks at layups have missed them. Davis has left one short. Johnson missed one right here. It was contested. It just rolled across the top of the rim and came out. Race Thompson had like 3 layups that he missed and kept getting offensive rebound for, but they were all contested. But Johnson and Davis had a couple clean looks that they missed. It's only a 3-2 game. All right, here we go. Dude looks like he's having some problems. I think they're getting ready to take him. Yeah, they're taking him to the locker room. All right, Wyoming with the ball. Ooh, nice pass from Maldonado to Ike. Ooh, big block by Trace Jackson Davis. But Race Thompson fumbles the ball around, and Ike ends up with it. Another good shot contest there by Davis. Ike missed the shot. Cam Johnson brings the ball up court. IU has to get some offense going here. Johnson at the top of the key. Oh, bangs that in off the glass. 4-3 IU. Foul call. Foul called on IU. I'm going to get the ball out of bounds. All right, Wyoming gets the ball in the top of the key. Have to defend that three. Ooh. Miller Cup knocks the ball loose. Trace Jackson Davis on the ground. Cam Johnson comes up with it. Try pick and roll here. Trace Thompson with the ball on the wing. Download Trace Jackson Davis. Foul call. All right, taking the TV timeout. IU's up 4-3. Low scoring game so far. Both teams have missed some pretty decent shots. Wyoming or Trace Jackson Davis done a good job protecting the rim down low there, but IU's missed a couple clean looks. They got to make sure they run them off the 3-point line. You can't let Wyoming get hot on the three. All right, we're on commercial here. So far for IU, Trace Jackson Davis has 2 points. Peyton Stewart has 2 points as well for IU. Race Thompson has 3 rebounds. For Wyoming, number 10, Hunter Thompson hit a 3. He's been taken back to the locker room. He appeared to be puking over on the sideline, so he must not be feeling good. So they took him to the locker room. But he has the only points so far for Wyoming. They have 3 rebounds. Or number 0, Jeffries, a guard, has 3 rebounds. They've only hit that 1 3-point shot is all they've been able to hit so far. It says a 4-3 game. Hoosiers have played pretty good defense so far. Missed a couple of decent looks. We've had some couple clean looks that we've missed. We've looked solid on the defensive side of the ball so far. So that's what's going to win us this game is our defense. If we don't play good defense, we're not going to win. So far we're off to a decent start defensively. Like I said, a 4-3 game with just under 16 minutes left in the first half. While we're in commercial, don't forget we also do a pro wrestling podcast. New episodes drop every Sunday at 9 a.m. You can find that podcast on Apple Podcast, Anchor Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast, all at Gonzo's Wrestling Room. You can find the video version of that on YouTube at Gonzo Sports Room. New episodes drop every Sunday at 9 a.m. on all platforms. All right, we're back from commercial, getting ready to get this game started back up. Are you all right? Race Thompson has the ball at the top. Nope. Cam Johnson has the ball at the top of the key now. Gets it in the low post to Trace Jackson Davis. Gets double team, kicks it back out to Johnson. They're doing that pick and roll off. Miller Cup with a little running, a little floater, couldn't hit it. Wyoming gets the rebound. Jeffries with the ball. Jeffries for three. Oh, it's short, but rebound by Ike. Ike against Davis down low. Oh, Davis with a good shot contest, forces the miss. Johnson pushing the ball up the floor, pulls up for three, hits it. Hoosiers up 6-3. Nice three in transition by Cam Johnson. Maldonado brings the ball up the court for Wyoming. Right down low to Ike. Ike against Davis again. Trace Jackson Davis playing good defense, forces another miss down low by Ike. Ooh. Cam Johnson at the top of the key reset. It's a ball over to Stewart. Ooh. Trace Thompson with the rebound. Dunks it, two-hand jam back. 9-3 Hoosiers. Maldonado brings the ball up the court for Wyoming. He's gonna take it in on Cup. Cup has a well contested shot by Cup, but Maldonado gets the roll with a soft touch. 9-5. IU up 9-5. 13 minutes left in the game. Cam Johnson takes it to the hoop, kicks out to Stewart. Stewart throws up kind of a wild shot, but gets his own rebound, puts it back up. Oh, misses it. Maldonado now kicks it across to Wenzel, who hits the three. 9-8. IU has to get something going on the offensive side of the ball. Wyoming is 2 for 4 on 3-pointers. I use 1 for 3. Neither team is shooting very good so far. Both teams shooting low 40%, 30% from the field. Johnson drives in again, gets to the rim. Oh, no foul call. A lot of contact there. Maldonado will bring that back up for Wyoming. Jeffries took a three, missed it. Cam Johnson brings it back down and gets the ball to Trace Jackson Davis. Oh, they call a charge. Turnover by IU. Here in a 1-point game. Oh, come on. He wasn't set. He was still sliding. Still sliding. Come on. Mike Woodson letting the referee. He don't like it either. He was still sliding. That shouldn't have been a blocking call, not an offensive call. All right, IU picks up full court here. Maldonado brings the ball up court. Try to bring Wenzel. Oh, he throws it away. Unforced turnover there. He brought Wenzel around the top of the key, and Maldonado threw it right between Wenzel and Ike. I'm not sure which one he was trying to throw the ball to. He literally threw it like right between them, almost like a field goal. They were field goal close. IU with the ball up by 1, 12 minutes. just over 12 minutes left in the first half. Neither team is scoring very much. Wyoming has 3 turnovers. The IU's 1. Galloway's entered the game for IU. Grace Thompson with the ball in the post. Ooh, Thompson can't get the bounce, but Onanato fumbles the rebound out of bounds, and IU will get the ball back. IU just can't hit no shots right now. Neither team can hit shots, but I want to see IU hit shots. I'm not worried about Wyoming hitting them. Got 11 minutes and 59 seconds left in the game, and we have a 9-8 score. Slow start to the game so far. Neither team is shooting very well at all. IU is 4 for 16 from the field, shooting 25%. Wyoming is 3 for 11 from the field, shooting 27%. IU's 1 for 3 from 3-point range. Wyoming is 2 for 5 for 3-point range. We're at commercial break. IU's 0 for 2 on free throws. Wyoming has not took no free throws. IU is out rebounding Wyoming 13-9. IU has 7 offensive rebounds. Wyoming has 2. Wyoming has 2 assists. IU 0. IU 2 blocks. Wyoming 1. IU has 1 steal. And both teams have committed 2 personal fouls. Xavier Johnson is the leading scorer for IU with 3 points so far. And Wyoming has two players with 3 points, Wenzel and Thompson. Thompson has went to the locker room. He appeared to be puking over on the sideline, the court side. So they took him to the locker room. So don't know if he'll be back for Wyoming. He hit his first 3-pointer he took. And then about a minute later, they were taking him off the court. So hopefully he's all right. But I don't know if he'll be returning to the game or not. Just under 12 minutes left in the game with a 9-8 score. Neither team has been able to mount much offense. IU's had a few clean looks that they missed. IU so far has been doing good at contesting anything down low that Wyoming has tried. Trace Jackson Davis done a good job on Ike so far. Really making him adjust his shot, altering his shot, and making him miss. Ike has 4 rebounds, but he has 0 points so far. And I know he's took 5 or 6 shots. Wrong button. All right, here we go. Getting ready to start back up. 11 minutes and 59 seconds left in the first half. IU needs to get some offense going. Refs called what I thought was a bullshit charging call on Davis, but get the ball down there to Davis, let him go to work before they double team him. Galloway with the ball, kicks it over to Finney. Kicks it to Peyton Stewart. Down low to Trace Jackson Davis. Davis with a little jump hook and misses air balls, doesn't hit nothing. You pick up full press. Alnotto brings it up. Finney on him. IU's playing tight defense on beyond the arc. They're trying to make Wyoming have to bring everything down low where their big guys can alter shots. So far, it's working. Had 0 points in the last 3 minutes of this game from either team. Galloway fakes it 3 drives. It passes it off to Davis, but they call Galloway for a charge. just cannot get anything going. On the court right now for IU, you have Geronimo, Galloway, Tennessee, Trace Jackson Davis, and Peyton Stewart. Still a 9-8 game with just over 10 minutes left. Oh, Galloway with the block. Wyoming steps out of bounds. IU ball. Nice block by Joey Galloway there. IU's doing a good job. They're forcing Wyoming to try to get inside because they're covering the three so well. And IU's doing a good job of making every shot down low contested. Davis with the ball. Oh, goes up for a one-handed dunk and gets fouled. Trace Jackson Davis go to the free throw line to shoot two. He hits the first one. IU up by two now. Davis goes for the one-hand jam. Guy hits a lot of his arm, forces the miss. Davis hits both free throws. IU's up 11-8. 10 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first half. All right, 11-8 IU. You get a traveling call on Ike. Another turnover by Wyoming. I think that's their fifth turnover of the ball game so far. Oh yeah, he tried to stop and pivot, and his foot slid. Tennessee with the ball. Gives it off to Galloway. Galloway for three. Oh, misses it. Rims out. Ike with the rebound for Wyoming. Neither team has been able to get anything going offensively. Both teams are 0 for 8 in their last combined 0 for 8 in their last field goal attempt. Get a foul called on Durr for IU. I think that's the third personal foul for IU in the first half. Ike and Maldonado have been one of the top scoring duos in the college basketball this year. Ike with another miss. IU's doing good and making sure their hands are up and altering every all of his shots down low. He hasn't been able to get him to fall. Oh, Tennessee with a turnover. Should have shot that. Jumps up like he's going to shoot and then decides to pass it. Throws it away. Maldonado bringing the ball up for Wyoming. Nice defense. IU gets the ball. Gonna be a jump ball. Possession goes to Wyoming. So what would be Wyoming's ball out of bounds? But Bates with good defense there on Maldonado knocks the ball away. Bird tries to grab it. Maldonado grabs it both at the same time and ties it up. Tell you what, Bates is playing hard on the defensive end. Galloway with the steal. Oh, Galloway misses the layup, but Geronimo cleans it up and slams it back home. IU up 13-8 with 8.5 minutes left in the first half. Tennessee on Maldonado at the top of the key. They call Galloway for a foul as he was following Jeffries there. Ike done a good job of contesting Galloway's layup on that fast break. You had nobody was on Jerome, and had a clean path to the rim. Jeffries takes a three, short on it. Finney with the rebound. Finney pushing the ball up the court. Throws it down low to Galloway. Has it down low now. They call travel on Galloway. Turnover by Indiana. Can't be turning the ball over. 13-8 is the score. IU is ahead with 8 minutes left in the first half. At this rate, these two teams will be lucky if one of these teams have 20 by halftime. A low scoring first half. Both teams have shot the ball terrible. IU has been playing great defense. Wyoming hasn't scored 0 points in the last 5.5 minutes. IU's forced them to try to go down low because they're running them off the 3-point line, and they've been able to alter shots. But right there, nice move by Maldonado on the baseline there. It's a little floater. 13-10. 3-point lead for IU. 7.5 minutes left in the first half. Stewart over to Finney. Geronimo takes the three, misses it. Jeffries with the rebound. Maldonado bringing the ball up court here. Good defense. Jeffries takes the three, but they stayed on him. Maldonado at the top. Get down to Ike low. Oh. Gets the layup and one. Burr played solid defense, but kind of brought his arms forward there. That was a foul. Ike will be going to the free throw line with a chance to tie this game at 13-13. Just under 7 minutes left in the first half. Texas Southern defeated Texas A&M Corpus Christi in the first game of the first four before IU. 2 more first 4 games tomorrow, and Thursday and Friday. That's the round of 64, and there's games all day long starting Thursday morning. Like I said, this is the second game tonight, and there's 2 games tomorrow night. Texas Southern won the first game tonight over Texas A&M Corpus Christi. IU is up 13-12 over Wyoming with about 7.5 minutes left in the first half. Both these teams have really struggled shooting from the field. IU is 5 for 20 from the field. Wyoming is 5 for 17. I use 25% from the field to Wyoming's 29.4. Wyoming's has hit 2 of 6 for 3. I use 1 for 5. Free throws, I use 2 for 4. Wyoming hasn't shot a free throw yet. IU's been called for 6 fouls, so they will be getting ready to start shooting free throws. IU's out-rebounded Wyoming by 7, 18-11. 8 of those being offensive. IU has 4 turnovers. Wyoming has 5 turnovers so far in the first half. So just under 7 minutes left in the first half of this game. All right. IU has to they're playing good defensively, but their offense cannot hit nothing. Needs to get Trace Jackson Davis in there and start trying to feed him down low or Race Thompson. Right now, we're just doing too much dribbling, and then getting late in the shot clock and then throwing something up. We need to be do a little better on our shot selection. Have to do better on the shot selection. Got about just under 7 minutes left in the first half. Waiting for him to come back from commercial. Here we go. Ike for Wyoming's at the free throw line. A chance to complete a 3-point play. He hits the free throw. We're tied 13-13 here in the first half. Cam Johnson bringing the ball up the court for IU. On the court for IU got Johnson, Davis, Peyton Stewart, Geronimo, and Bates. IU gets offensive rebound. Davis sets the screen for Johnson. Johnson gets the ball to Davis. Davis kicks it out to Bates. Geronimo with the three. Hits the rim, goes off the top of the backboard. Clean look. Another wide open look. And IU can't knock down. Grace Thompson checks back into the game for the Hoosiers. Got to get something going. We have 8 offensive rebounds, but we only have 4 second chance points. Are you still picking up full court press here? One was able to get it across. Jeffries misses the 3. Davis with the rebound. Peyton Stewart pushes the ball up court. Cam Johnson with the wide open 3 attempt. Ooh, rims out. And Hunter Thompson gets the board for Wyoming. Maldonado brings the ball up the court. Ooh, that has to be a charge. Yes, Ike just ran Trace Jackson Davis over. The Hoosiers ball. 5 minutes and 39 seconds left in the first half. Oh, yeah, he lowered his shoulder and just ran Jackson Davis. Davis barely got set. But considering they called a charge on Davis earlier, I like that charge call there on Ike. All right, Johnson brings the ball up the court. Gives the ball to Race Thompson. He kicks it over to Bates. Back to Johnson. Race Thompson for 3. Ooh, misses it badly. Short and right. Maldonado with the rebound. 5 minutes left in the first half here. We're tied at 13-13. Neither team can hit anything. Peyton Stewart on Maldonado. Maldonado with a nice move. It's a layup to give Wyoming a 2-point lead. IU hasn't scored for almost 4 minutes. Johnson lobs it up to Davis. Davis goes up, gets it, and takes it back. Oh, Race Thompson with the steal and inbounds pass. This is a layup, though. It's still tied 15-15 after Trace Jackson Davis got the 2. Then on the inbounds pass, Race Thompson stole it, but then didn't wait for his team to get back down, kind of forced up a layup. Missed it. Hunter Thompson from Wyoming with 3. Wyoming takes a 3-point lead, 18-15. Low scoring game here. Cam Johnson, Chase Thompson sets. I went off 2 screens. Trying to get the ball down low to Trace Jackson Davis isn't having lots of success. Bates drives in, pulls up with a mid-range jumper, and connects. 18-17 with just under 4 minutes left here in the first half. Been a defensive battle so far. Peyton Stewart on Maldonado again. Maldonado's going to try to take him down low, kicks it out. Boom. Odin hits a 3 for Wyoming. Wyoming's up 21-17. Biggest lead for either team of the night. Ooh, Cam Johnson with a nice up and under. Scores for the Hoosiers. back down to a 2-point game, 21-19. 3 minutes 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first half. Wyoming throws the ball away. Bates brings it up, kicks it to Jackson Davis to the rim. Hits and one. Gets the blocking call, and he hits the layup. Tie game with Trace Jackson Davis to go to the free throw line to try to complete a 3-point play. So it's 21-21 with 3:07 left in the first half. It's been an ugly offensive first half for both teams. Maybe IU starting to heat up a little bit here. Back-to-back buckets by Trace Jackson Davis. The score's 21-21. Going to commercial break. When we come back, Trace Jackson Davis will try to complete a 3-point play. While we're on commercial, don't forget we're live Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern with Easy Money, a sports betting show. Come join us. We're giving out winners. That show's live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. We're also live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern with G.S.R. Gonzo Sports Room, our sports talk show. You can find both those shows live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Yes, we're having some kind of difficulty here. Hopefully that we get that up and going. See what's going on. See what's going on here. Right now. I don't know why we're having a little bit of trouble with the live stream on our Facebook. I think it is still up and going on. I know we're still going on YouTube. Let me see what we're see if we're still up on my Facebook. But for some reason, our broadcast is down right now on the G.S.R. Facebook. I want to try to get that fixed here in a second. All right, I'm live on that one. We are still live on my Facebook. We're just not live on the Gonzo Sports Room Facebook right now for some reason. Ooh, Wyoming missed the shot. I use up 22-21. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Johnson, ooh, drives to the rim, misses it. Quite a bit of contact there. You thought might get a little bit of. All right, we should be back live on the G.S.R. Gonzo Sports Room Facebook now as well. Sorry about the difficulty there. IU is up 24-23 with 1:49 left in the first half. Maldonado's called for the charge. He had IU ball, 1:44 left. Trace Jackson Davis has 11 points for IU. Should be back live on everything now. There we go. Yes, we are. We're back. (24-23) with less than a minute and 23 seconds left first half here. And Johnson misses the three. Wyoming player gets called for a tech, arguing with the referee about a no call. Cam Johnson hits the first technical free throw. Yes, we are back live on all platforms now. Don't know what happened there to kick us off for a second. Sorry about that. But we are back, and we have a close, low scoring game here. Neither team has been able to get anything going on the offensive end. Hopefully, they can get something going here in the second half, especially for IU. Have to get going. All right, Wyoming has the ball. Maldonado brings it up court. Maldonado drives, loses the ball. Trace Jackson Davis comes up with it. Stewart feeds it down to Davis. Davis spins, takes it to the rim. It's fouled. Go to the free throw line. A minute left here in the first half. They don't have nobody that can stop Davis. That's what we need to do is keep getting the ball down low to him, let him keep attacking. We just got to hit our free throws. But a minute left here in the first half. IU's up 25-23. Trace Jackson Davis misses the first free throw here. Has one more coming. IU has to hit their free throws. They haven't shot the ball well from anywhere here in the first half, whether it's been a free throw or from the field. Neither team really has. IU up 26-23 with a minute and 2 seconds left in the game. Or excuse me, in the first half. Timeout, Wyoming. Yeah, let's take a look at how many free throws IU has missed so far here in the first half while we're on commercial break. IU is 5 for 9 from the free throw line. Wyoming is 1 for 1. IU is shooting 31% from the field. They're 10 for 32. Wyoming is 9 for 23. They're shooting 39% from the field. Wyoming is 4 for 9 from 3-point range. That's 44%. So they're shooting good from three. IU is 1 for 8 from 3-point range. We're shooting 12.5% 3-point range. We've out rebounded Wyoming 23-17. Wyoming has committed 10 turnovers on the IU's 4. And IU has committed 6 fouls. Wyoming has committed 7. This could be something I'm hoping not, because like I said, I'm an IU fan, but this could be something that comes back and haunts IU. Is Wyoming has turned the ball over 10 times here in the first half, and we're still only up by 3. We haven't been able to take advantage of those turnovers. that could be something that could come back to hurt us. Hopefully, we can finish this half strong here. And get a stop on defense here, and then maybe get another bucket. Try to go win it up 5 or 6. But like I said, neither team has been able to hit shots. IU's missing shots. Some wide open shots. Wyoming has not had as many clean looks as IU has. That's the other thing that's a little scary about this first half is IU's had some clean looks. Wyoming has not had many clean looks. Every shot has been contested. That's why they've been missing. We've missed some wide open looks that in tournament games like this you have to hit. You want to advance in the tournament, you have to hit shots when you're wide open like that, or your chances of advancing in the tournament are slim. And right now, IU's not taking advantage of turnovers. You turn a team over 10 times in the first half, you should be leading this game by 8 to 10 points, not by 3. Can't be getting that many turnovers and then can't be getting that many turnovers and not converting those into points. All right, here we go. A minute left in the first half. Maldonado brings the ball up for Wyoming. Oh, he drives in, he falls, throws the ball away. Cam Johnson has the ball, throws it to Davis down low. Davis gets fouled on his way up. Davis will go to the free throw line with 41 seconds left in the first half. He'll shoot 2. Johnson with a nice pass to Davis. And Dussel from Wyoming, he fouled him on the arms, made sure he couldn't even get a shot off. He knew that was going to be an automatic dunk. I don't blame him. Make him hit the shots from the free throw line. He just went 1 for 2 just a second ago. Davis hits the first. Puts IU up by 4. With about 40 seconds left here in the first half. This NCAA tournament first 4 game. They're playing in Dayton, Ohio. And Davis hits the second. IU up 28 to 23 with 41 seconds left in the game. Geronimo just checked in the game for Davis. Don't want to pick up no cheap fouls here right before halftime. Race Thompson picks up Maldonado at the half court. IU switches. Now you have Geronimo on Maldonado. Maldonado likes isolation. Geronimo falls. Oh, good defense by Thompson. Forces a turnover. Pushes it forward to Bates. Bates goes to the rim, misses it. But Geronimo on the follow jams it back. 15 seconds left in the first half. IU up 30 to 23. Thompson's on Maldonado. Maldonado's turned the ball over 2 times in a row, kicks it out. Thompson with a good contest, but they call a foul with 1.9 seconds left in the first half. A couple turnovers here gave IU a little bit of a lead. They were finally able to take advantage of a couple turnovers. There's been like 11 turnovers this half by Wyoming. We have not been able to take advantage of them very often. You have Odin at the line for Wyoming. He hits the first. I'll have one more here. The first half, like I said, the second and a half left in the first half. Of course, we're going to take a timeout before he shoots the second free throw to end the half. It's 30 to 24 IU. 1.9 seconds left in the first half, and we go into commercial break. While we're at halftime, I'm going to take a quick break. While I go on a quick break, I'm going to play some of our last episode of G.S.R. Sports Talk Show. So enjoy that at halftime for a quick break, and then I'll be right back for the second half. Hopefully, you can pull away with some here at the beginning of the second half. Looks like they're going to go in with either a 6 or a 5-point advantage. Which I feel like what scares me is I feel like it should be more. They've turned the ball over 12 times, and we're only up by 6. We've only turned turn the ball over 4. So you get 12 turnovers and a half. You should be up by more than 6 points. We just haven't been able to convert those turnovers into points because we're shooting less than 30% from the field. And he hits the second free throw. 5-point game, 1.9 left. Thompson inbounds it to Johnson. Johnson from half court, off the backboard. Going to halftime, the Hoosiers 30, Wyoming 25 after the first half of play. Not a terrible half, but it could have went a lot better. I mean, we've shot the ball terrible. Ended up shooting the ball 32% in the first half, 11 for 34. Wyoming shot 39%, 9 for 23. They hit 4 for 9 on three-point range. We only hit 1 three-pointer. We did hit 7 free throws to their 3. We've out-rebounded them, 12-2 on the offensive end, 24-17 overall. But what scares me is we had 12 turnovers and we're only up by 5 at half. We only turned the ball over 4 times. I just feel like we should be up by more if you get that many turnovers. When you're shooting 30%, it's not gonna happen. All right, we're gonna take a short break during this halftime. While we're on break, enjoy this. Enjoy G.S.R. Our last episode is me and Amon Patel. Me and Amon talking some sports here just the other day. So enjoy this at halftime, and I will be right back. All right, how's it going? Welcome to Gonzo Sports Room, Friday, March 11th, 2022. Got a big show tonight. Got a special guest, Amon's joining us tonight. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, Chris.
It's been a busy night in sports, especially if you're a basketball fan with the NBA and all this college basketball tournament.
It absolutely has been. Some crazy games have been going down already today.
Penn State guy getting carried to the locker room. I didn't see what happened. All right, have you been watching much of the college basketball today?
Today, yeah, I caught a couple of games earlier today. I've been watching it a lot this week, but earlier today, I watched the Duke-Miami game. Duke finally pulled through. It looked very ropey for a minute. They didn't have a great game against Syracuse, and I was waiting for that big-time performance. And this didn't come out. They pulled through when it mattered the most, but, man, it looks ropey for Duke going into the later half of this month.
Yeah, they've come out a little flat. They've come out a little flat the last couple games.
Yeah.
Because Syracuse was missing Boeheim, and and still Syracuse almost beat them. And like you said, Miami gave them everything they wanted.
Yeah.
Who does Duke play next?
So Duke will play the winner of North Carolina and Virginia Tech, and I think they're praying on everything Virginia Tech comes through with an upset tonight, because if they come out the way they did against Syracuse and Miami, they are not going to beat UNC, because UNC just showed some fight. I think when they got questioned again in that first game against Duke, UNC kind of flipped the switch. So if Duke comes out the same way they did, it's going to be a similar result to how Coach K finished his career in Cameron.
Yeah, because UNC ended up beating them by what, like 10 or 12?
It was a big time loss. Yeah. There was just nothing going for him.
Yeah, because Coach K was apologizing after the game to the fans, saying it was unacceptable and stuff.
Yeah, I live in North Carolina, so I was in the middle. I'm 20 minutes from Duke campus, 20 minutes from Chapel Hill campus, so I saw all of it go crazy.
Do you think they can go all the way this year?
They've shown flashes to go all the way this year. Like I think up until the Carolina game, I thought this team was really legit. I thought they were going to be really hard to beat. And then recently they kind of come out flat. And I think I'm waiting for that kind of realization that, man, this is Coach K's last year to kind of come into them and kind of surge them. Because you have Pablo, who's going to be a top 3 pick. AJ Griffin is showing himself, to be a very athletic big man for them. And then they have the 7-footer. I can't remember his name at the moment, but he's been an absolute beast for him. I think he had 16 points and 13 rebounds against Carolina in the loss. Had a great game for him. So if those 3 guys can really pick it up, and then also you have, I can't remember this Duke roster for the life of me, but there's 4 guys on this team that can really flip the script on anybody. So they definitely have the talent to get there if everyone starts going. Wendell Moore is the one of the guys we're talking about. And then Mike Williams would be the big 7-footer that has played really well for him.
Yeah, I watched a lot of the game against Syracuse. I didn't watch as much as the Miami game, but I was watching IU against Illinois because
Yeah.
I'm here in Indiana, like an hour and a half from Bloomington. But I've been an IU fan for a long time, and it was nice to see them finally get a big win. Them are the games that they usually find a way to lose at the end.
Yeah, they were able to pull through in the end, which was great. And again, they upset Illinois, and they're trying to punch their ticket into the NCAA championship as well. So, hopefully for you, Indiana gets all the way and gets to that championship game.
I think with that win today, that at least guarantees them a spot in the NCAA because they were right there on the bubble. But getting 2 wins in a Big Ten tournament has to get. I think that solidifies their spot.
Oh, I agree. They definitely have to be in it. Again, you beat Illinois in there, and then if I think the 2 big wins here, and then if you keep winning, now you're just talking about seeding just to keep.
And if you look at their record, they've lost a lot of close games. They've been competitive with almost everybody they played. They've lost a lot of 3 or 4 2-3-point games, and most of the time it's a turnover at the end or just something stupid. They always seem like they find a way. But today they were finally able to hold on and win one. So, and I mean, they can be dangerous if a team like that gains some confidence. And with the defense they play, they could be a dangerous team.
Yeah, they're kind of similar to what Miami is almost, because they're just there's a bunch of seniors who they don't win flashy, but they win tough, they win gritty, and they win close. And if they lose close. And I feel like it's the same kind of thing with Indiana. They're a team that they're going to scrap until the end, and they're going to be right there no matter where you are, how good you are. They just find a way to contend with anybody. So Indiana, if they can get in the dance, they're gonna create some noise and cause some upsets and mess up some brackets.
Yeah, I think if they're they're one good guard away. If they had a real good guard to go a wing to go with Jackson Davis, that team would be they'd be tough to stop. That's the only thing they're really missing a nice top guard.
Yeah, and even missing that again, they're going to be a problem in the tournament. And having that wing piece would be really nice for him because it just expands the floor a little bit for him. I think they get a little bit congested at times, and that's where you see the turnovers. They try to force something inside. If you could just spread it out a little bit, it'd be a real nice help for IU. But they've done real well with what they've got.
All right, let's move on to let's talk some NFL. What do you think about Deshaun Watson?
Yeah, the big news breaking out, right, that he's not going to face any criminal charges. So the trades are going to start rapid firing for Deshaun Watson. And I think it's going to be very similar, or I think the bare minimum is going to be what the Russell Wilson deal was, because here's a kid who's, in his 20s, who's already proven that he's a top 5 quarterback when he's on the field. He's going to go for and demand a lot. And I think for Deshaun Watson, it's that no trade clause that's going to save him because there's a lot of teams that could just throw picks and throw money and throw players. But there are a lot of teams that I think are on Deshaun Watson's list. And to me, I've looked at it, and I know Carolina's a name that's come up a lot. Seattle's another name, and they obviously had the pieces for the Russell Wilson trade because, they traded Russell Wilson. But to me, I think Tampa and Pittsburgh are really interesting just because, Tampa has the kind of diverse coaching staff that he was looking for before he had to sit out the year when he was talking about Brian Flores with the Dolphins, Robert Saleh with the Jets. So they have that on there. The roster's there. And what Tampa could do is they could trade Chris Godwin. They could trade JPP, give up a couple first-rounders, second-rounders, and give up the backup quarterback and Blaine Gabbert and have that deal made for them. With Pittsburgh, that's interesting because, again, Brian Flores is there. They could be a team that can win. They need an offensive line, but they have that history of, diversity and have that inclusion that Deshaun Watson is looking for. So those two teams, to me, really stand out in mind. And I think Tampa, to me, would be the most intriguing one because if you go from Tom Brady to Deshaun Watson, I think as a Buccaneers fan, you're winning.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. I kind of think he's going to end up in Pittsburgh because of Flores being there, and then they need a quarterback bad. I wish he'd end up in Indianapolis, but I don't think we'd be on his list, and I don't see Houston wanting to get. They're not going to give him up in their division. Yeah. We'll talk about the Colts here in a minute. That was something I forgot to write in the topics, but I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Man.
But no, and with him not facing no charges, he shouldn't face no penalty from the NFL, I wouldn't think, even though they've done their own investigation. But if the police couldn't find nothing, you wouldn't think they're going to have anything on him.
Yeah, but Goodell sometimes can be a little bit funny with it. The NFL can always be a little bit funny with it. And he still has to go and face, I think, civil. There's still the 22 civil cases that he's going to have to deal with. So if something comes of that, he might have to face. I don't think he's going to see any suspension or anything like that. He might have to see some contract stuff go out there. But I don't think there should be anything going against Deshaun Watson here. And especially now that he's going to be able to play, teams are not going to hold back. They're throwing the kitchen sink at Deshaun Watson because they know if they get Deshaun Watson, they're going to be in contention. That's just going to be the case.
Yeah, I think Pittsburgh is where he's going to end up. I like Tampa, like you're saying, though. That'd be a good fit, a real good fit for him.
Mm-hmm.
And they have pieces they could trade away to get him.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, I don't know if they can trade some, but they don't have a whole lot of pieces to trade, really. I think they do have some draft picks.
But it's a no trade clause that's going to help out Pittsburgh. If that's where Watson wants to go, he says, look, I'm not going anywhere except them. And now if you're Houston, you're kind of screwed because you're not going to get much out of him. And this is your only chance to get something. So you got to go. And so that's what's, I think, saving Deshaun Watson here is no matter what the price tag the Texans say, if you don't want to go there, you don't have to go there, which is, I think, the real blessing for Deshaun Watson. And whether it's Pittsburgh, whether it's Tampa, whether it's any other team that he wants to go to, they're clinging on to that no trade clause.
What if Houston don't find a trade for him where he wants to go? Do you think he'll sit out instead of playing for Houston this season?
Yeah, I think he'll sit out because I don't think his value will decline. Again, he's still going to be 20 years old, and even though 20-some years old, and even though he's going to be 2 years out the league, when he was in the league, he was electric. It's not like he was mediocre and you could see the potential. He was there. He had arrived. They were just waiting for the Texans to kind of get with the program, and they couldn't. And teams are still going to make trades for him. They're still going to try to push. There's nothing slowing down. And again, if you're the Texans, now do you want to hold on to this salary for no reason? I don't think so. I think you want to go out there and at least try to get something for him.
Yeah.
I don't see the Texans not moving off of him, but if they don't, I don't think Deshaun Watson has any problem saying, all right, I'll take another year.
Yeah, I don't think he'll play there. I thought maybe Lovie Smith would have a chance to maybe talk him into it, but as long as he's held out and hasn't said anything, I think he's going somewhere.
And it really stemmed, I think, from the GM, right? I think that when they hired Nick Caserio, he was like, no, I don't. Why didn't you consult me? I didn't want that. And even though Lovie Smith's the coach, and I think he would want to play for Lovie Smith, I think as long as Nick Caserio is the GM, and he's a Patriots guy, so I can't hate on the guy. But as long as he's the GM, you're not going to get Deshaun Watson to play for you.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think he really has anything against Caserio. I think it was just it's the beef with the front office for not consulting with him.
Yep.
And from everything I've heard about that Caserio, it seems like he's pretty good at what he does.
Oh, he was good in New England. I was very disappointed when he left, but yeah, I think he's pretty decent at what he does. I think it's more of Deshaun saying you hired him without asking me or at least consulting me. That's where I think he has a problem with Caserio. I think if they had just said, look, we're going to go get him, you okay with it? He would have been just fine in Houston.
All right, let's move on to the Colts. What do you think about the Colts trading Carson Wentz? I don't see what they're doing. He didn't play bad last year. He threw for like 27 or 28 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, one of the least amount of turnovers he's had in a long time. Yes, they played terrible the last 2 games, but it wasn't all on him. Our offensive line didn't play worth a crap. Defense didn't play very well either. But my whole thing is there's nobody out there that's better than Wentz. So you're trading them away, and you're going backwards. Maybe lateral if you can get like a Jimmy G or somebody like that, but I don't understand what they're doing.
Yeah, I really thought that Carson Wentz would work in Indy. I thought that Frank Reich could revitalize his career, and I think I saw a report that Frank Reich went up to Irsay and kind of apologized for saying and vouching for Carson Wentz. And I think it was more of just the coaches and Carson Wentz didn't get along. I think there was something on the report I read that he didn't respond well to the coaching. There were things they didn't like about him because statistically he didn't play bad. He had one of his more efficient years. He didn't turn it over much. Again, he threw 5 picks in the last 2 games. So you're talking about 7 of his interceptions. The majority of it came at the very end where, again, the whole team didn't really play well. There's not much that went right for Indy in those last 2 games. And they're kind of like Denver, where it's like you don't have that quarterback option. when you had the quarterback option in Andrew Luck, you didn't surround him. And now you have the team that could surround the QB that could get you to a Super Bowl. You don't have the quarterback. And as you said, Jimmy Garoppolo, it's a lateral, but you have to be able to go and get that trade done. Derek Carr is the name that's being brought up, but you have to be able to go and get that trade done. Unless you have that deal kind of in your back pocket, I just don't know what the Colts are doing, moving him. And again, unless that deal is pretty much already signed and it's just, okay, we got to make semantics work. But other than that, I don't really see the plan here from the Indianapolis Colts.
No, I'm scared they're going to end up with like somebody like Jordan Love or Marcus Mariota or somebody like that, because like you said, if they can't make a deal for Carr or Garoppolo, and then I've heard rumors about Cousins.
Yeah.
If you can't get one of them guys, there's not a whole lot of other options.
Yeah, Jordan Love was a name that was thrown around, and I was shocked by the report, and I want to see Jordan Love play. I do, because I don't think we can really know what he is until he sees the field, and I feel bad for him because it seems like Green Bay is content on just letting him sit there. But I was like, man, this team is ready to win, and you want to go there. I heard Jameis Winston talks, and again, that's just the big hope, and that's the problem. There's no assured answer. It's not like you got Russell Wilson, you got Aaron Rodgers. You're looking for hopefuls, and that's what Carson Wentz was. It was, we hope we can fix him. So do you just say Sam Ehlinger take it over, Jacob Eason take it over? Do you try drafting a kid? There's really no plan, it feels like, from this whole thing, because they've been one and done in quarterbacks back-to-back years, right? Phillip Rivers was a one and done. They passed on Tom Brady, said, no, we'll just take Phillip Rivers. And then we talk about Carson Wentz. Same thing. Again, I think a lot of us thought Carson could work.
Well, and the year before, Brissett played.
Yeah, there you go. So you're doing
like your fourth year in a row with a different quarterback.
And that's not a winning formula. Ask any team ever. You can't have any success, no matter how good your team is, if you got 4 different quarterbacks playing for you.
Yeah, that's why I thought they should have gave Wentz one more year, gave him another year that he had, and see how he done this year. But if there's reports that he's not getting along with the coaches and stuff, then I mean I can understand moving on. I know few of the players have came out, and Darius Leonard, he came out and said, "Oh, my 5th season with the Colts and my 5th different quarterback," and thanked Wentz and stuff. And so, I mean, he acted like him and Wentz got along good.
Yeah,
I mean, you never know the truth behind a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, there's just reports coming out, but Indy it's gonna be interesting, and I feel for Colts fans because the division's there for the taking. It's really there. The Texans are not going to be good this year. The Jags are not going to be good this year. The Titans are hinging on Ryan Tannehill. If you could just, and if you could get a competent quarterback, your team is better than every other team sitting there, and you could win the division. And again, you could really do some damage. So the Colts just have to find a way to get something competent. Otherwise, they're just going to be in another mess for another year.
Yeah, I hope they have a plan, because if you traded him without having a good idea who you were going to get, you could end up in a bad situation.
And they didn't even get a quarterback back. They just got picks. They could have said, could you throw in Heineke? Could you just throw someone our way, at least so we have another guy we can work with? Now you're just hoping that if you don't get Garoppolo or Cousins or Carr, now you're saying, hopefully we can go get Jameis Winston. Hopefully we can get Jordan Love. Hopefully, that's a real big, that's a huge question mark. And that's a really scary thing to be going into.
Yeah, because if they would have got Heineke in that trade, then I wouldn't feel as bad, because at least I know Heineke's he's not that he's a great quarterback, but we've seen that he's a capable quarterback that can do all right.
Yeah.
So I feel a little better. At least he could be like a bridge guy until you get somebody. But from the reports, it didn't sound like Ehlinger was just blowing the roof off in the practices last year. And you haven't heard good things about Eason either. Not enough good things that either one of them are going to take over as starters.
Yeah, just a bad spot. A bad spot all over.
Hopefully they have a plan. I guess we'll find out here real soon. But, man, yeah. As soon as I was actually on a show, and I looked up, and it said that they traded Wentz. I was like, what are they doing? But baseball, Major League Baseball, I'll tell you what, I didn't think we'd have Major League Baseball this year.
Me neither.
I thought the players were dug in, and I didn't think the owners were going to budge either. So I thought this was going to be finally the time that the players held out and didn't. But But the players got. I mean, it wasn't like the players lost. They got did get a few good things done by the strike, and they're still getting to play a complete season. So I think they got a pretty good deal out of it.
Yeah, it's good to see it back. And I think what's kind of saved MLB this year was that the 3 months where we didn't have baseball in 2020 due to COVID, I think owners looked at that and said, we cannot go through that again. We are fixing this, especially as everything's opening back up. We got to make sure we got baseball coming back in the summertime. I'm really excited about the 12-team playoff. I am so happy because I think that if the more teams you kind of throw in there, you don't want to let everyone in, right? But if you can kind of give it, it was 4, right? I think it was like 4 teams in the playoffs, which to me never made sense because now it's kind of like college football, the college football playoff. It's like, okay, you have 2 teams aside, but do you really have a playoff? It's you kind of know what you're dealing with. Now it's okay. Now you can have the kind of that March Madness kind of feel where anything could happen, whether you're the 1 seed or the 12 seed, anything can come afoot. So I'm excited about that one.
Yeah, because I think it was what it was the 8 teams total, 4 on each side.
Yeah.
And now they moved it up to 12. So yeah, they added. Only thing is, I loved when they had the wild card play-in games.
Mm-hmm.
That one game to get in, man, them were always exciting games to watch, and them games seem to always be the ones that go in extra innings or come down to some crazy play. Them games are always fun to watch. All playoff games are fun to watch, but those just when you know. All right, welcome back to the show. Second half getting ready to start. All right, I want to thank everybody who's joined us tonight. Sorry, we did have a little bit of a difficulty on the G.S.R. Facebook there for a second. Some reason the stream ended, ended, but I get it's back up now, so everything's going good. Getting ready to start the second half of this Indiana and up 30-25 at halftime. Neither team shot good in the first half at all. Jackson Davis is the leading scorer for IU. He has 14 points. Nobody else is in double figures. The highest next scorer for IU is Johnson. It's Xavier Johnson at 6 points. Maldonado is the leading scorer for Wyoming with 8 points. And their next guy is Thompson with 6. Okay, IU has the ball here. They kick it down low to Trace Jackson Davis. Oh, throws up a little hook, misses it. Race Thompson with the offensive rebound and the putback. All right, Maldonado brings the ball up to the floor. Kicks it down into Ike. Has Trace Jackson Davis on him. Davis with the contested the shot, but he gets the roll off the rim. 32-27. Ike with a nice little tough shot there on the baseline. Xavier Johnson brings the ball up court, throws it over to Jackson Davis at the top of the key. He hands it back off to Johnson. Over to Stewart. Stewart to the rim, passes off to Thompson. Thompson goes up for a dunk, loses the ball, and they don't call a foul. They're saying the ball, it's IU's ball, but I think they're going to review it. I don't know how there wasn't a foul on this. No, he just lost. It shouldn't have been a foul. He just lost it. Oh, they're going to call an elbow right there on Ike. Threw an elbow, hit Thompson in the shoulder, knocked him down. That's going to be IU ball. I think they're going to review it. When they review it, I think they're going to stick with it because he did elbow him. That should have been points. Thompson went up and lost it as he was getting ready to dunk it. But then going for the rebound, he did get elbowed. Thompson landed right by him, and boom, yeah, he created the contact before Thompson did. That's definitely a foul. don't even know what they're reviewing here unless they're going to call it a flagrant. Thompson hasn't touched him yet. Boom. Yeah, that should be at least a flagrant 1. I'm not saying I don't want a flagrant 2 because I don't want the guy out of the game. But it should be a flagrant 1. It was unnecessary contact, pushing or holding a player from behind to prevent a score. Yeah, I think I can see a flagrant 1, but I don't see no flagrant 2. Are you telling me they're reversing the call? Because Woodson don't look happy at all. Okay, yeah. So looks like they call. Yeah, they gave the ball back to Wyoming. Called the foul on Thompson. I don't know how the hell that's terrible. Good contest. Call it travel. Good defense by Trace Jackson Davis made Ike travel. Good Hoosiers ball. Yeah, that was bullcrap. I don't know how that wasn't a foul on Wyoming. He elbowed Thompson. They called Thompson for the foul. But anyway, I use up 32-27. 18 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the second half. Race Thompson with the 3 from in the corner short. Maldonado with the rebound brings it up court. I use hit 1 3-pointer tonight. Oh, nice move by Ike. He misses it, though. Race Thompson gets the rebound. Johnson pushing the ball up court. Gets the ball down to Davis. He has Ike on him. Help comes over, kicks it back out. Johnson with a nice drive. Puts it off the glass. 34-27, Indiana. With 17 and a half minutes left in the second half. Low scoring game. Neither offense could do anything in the first half. They leave Maldonado wide open at the top of the key for a 3. 34-30. Wyoming can get going and hit those threes. You got to stay on them. Johnson fires a long 2, misses it, rebound off. Maldonado bringing the ball up court. Called a foul called on IU on Miller Kopp. Can't leave them open for 3. You leave them open, they're going to hit them. Get out there on them. Come on, Thompson, get out there on them. Ike has the ball against Davis, kicks it back out to Maldonado. Maldonado short on the 3, but Ike gets the rebound and the putback. And the foul. Going to have a chance for an and one. Have a chance for an and one and to bring Wyoming within 1 point of the Hoosiers. Indiana's not getting off to a good start here in the second half. They haven't been able to hit a couple shots, and then they had one bad call go against them. But then this here, it's just you didn't box out. You got to get that rebound. You can't get I get the offensive rebound. Then on top of that, foul him. If you're going to foul him there, you got to make sure he can't get that shot up. Make him hit 2 free throws. He hits that free throw. It's 34-33, 16 and a half minutes left in the second half. Hoosiers need to get something going on the offensive end. We played pretty good defense most of the game, but we have not been able to get going offensively. Trying to get the ball to Davis. Davis has the ball with the Ike on him. Here comes the help. Ooh, Davis with a nice little jump hook in the middle of the lane. Puts Indiana up by 3. Trace Jackson Davis has been Indiana's offense so far. Indiana has 26 points in the paint to Wyoming's 11. Jackson Davis has 16 points on 5 of 8 shooting. Oh, good defense there by Davis. Forces Ike to miss. Oh, Johnson kicks it over to Parker Stewart. Back out to Kopp. All right, Johnson has the ball back out top of the. We'll try to get the ball back to Davis in the post. Wyoming done a good job at denying, but now they got it back to Davis with that little hook again. Misses it, but there's Geronimo with the putback. 38-33, IU. That's 2 big putback jams that Geronimo has in this game. He had one in the first half like that, now another one here in the second half. He has 6 points on the game. All right, Davis against Ike. Ike with the nice move there. I thought he traveled. It was nice. It was a nice move. 38-35. Nice pump fake and then went under. I thought he took one extra step, but Ike has 10 points in the game at 4 for 11 shooting. So Jackson Davis has done good disrupting him on the offensive end. Here's Davis with the ball against Ike. Here comes the help from Maldonado. Kicks it back out to Johnson. Johnson to the rim. Hands it off to Geronimo, who's fouled as he goes up to try to dunk the ball. He went up strong, two-handed. He was going for another hard dunk, and they grabbed his arm, forced him to miss. But Geronimo is making his presence felt here in the second half for the Hoosiers, up by 3 as we go to a TV timeout. Man, neither offense has been able to get anything going in this game. Only person besides Davis for IU that has more than 5 points is Xavier Johnson with 8 and Geronimo with 6. Nobody else has more than 5 points in this game for IU. Wyoming has two guys in double figures with Maldonado with 11 and Ike has 10. And then they only have one other player that has over 5. So, I mean, neither team, both these teams are shooting terrible. IU shooting 34%. They're 15 of 43. Wyoming is 13 of 30 for 43%. IU's 1 for 9 from 3-point range. That's 11%. Wyoming is 5 for 11. They're shooting 45% from 3-point range. IU 7 for 11 on free throws. Wyoming's 4 for 4. Wyoming has 13 turnovers. Indiana only has 4 turnovers. Indiana has 7 more rebounds. And Indiana's up by 3, shooting less than 35%. So Indiana's going to have to hit some shots here down the stretch to win this game. They're up by 3, and Geronimo will be on the line when they come back for commercial break. But don't forget, we're live Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern with Easy Money, a sports betting show. We're giving out winners. Come join us. Also, follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at Gonzo Sports Room. We post our daily picks from Easy Money, a sports betting show there. All of our interview announcements, announcements about big shows, about watch-alongs, all that stuff goes to our social media. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. Also, hit that bell so you get notifications. If you're listening on Facebook or watching on Facebook, please hit the follow and like buttons. And please hit that share button. We greatly appreciate it. Even on YouTube, hit that share button as well. Hit that like button. Also, check out our merch store, streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports/merch. You can see some of our t-shirts here behind me. We have hats, hoodies, beanies, long sleeve tees. I have some new stuff coming out real soon. For people in the Muncie area, I will have some new GWR Gonzo Wrestling Room shirts on hand here in about a week or so. So make sure you be looking out for that post so you can get them before they're gone. If you'd like to get a shirt, get a hold of me on social media. Or if you have my phone number, shoot me a text or give me a call. But all right, game's back from commercial. Geronimo is going to be at the line for Indiana shooting 2. He misses the first free throw. Little bit short, hit off the front of the rim, hit the backboard, hit the rim, and rolled off. We got to hit our free throws. Oh, and he misses that one, but Indiana gets the offensive rebound. If you're Wyoming, you can't let that happen. You can't let a team get an offensive rebound off a missed free throw. Johnson misses the layup. Oh, it's all bounce on Wyoming. IU's ball. You got to take advantage of this. It's going to be your third chance. Yeah, third straight possession on this side of the court. You got to score. You miss a free throw, get the rebound, and you miss a layup, and the ball goes out, bounce off them. Now, come on, we need to score right here. Is it to Davis? Here comes the help. Kicks it back out. Johnson drives in, kicks it over to Geronimo, lays it in. There you go. That's good ball movement. Hoosiers up by 5 with just under 14 minutes left in the game. Maldonado brings the ball up court for Wyoming. Gives it to Ike, who's working on Davis. Ike gets the bucket there. Davis with a good contest, but he was able to shoot it over Davis on that occasion. 3-point game. Ike has 12 points on 5 of 12 shooting and 7 rebounds so far. So him and Davis have definitely been the best 2 players on the court offensively on either combined. Okay, here's Davis on the baseline. Oh, that's not a foul. Nice move, but misses it. He got too far underneath the goal. Got too far underneath the backboard. Now a foul called on Stewart. It's a 40-37 game with 13 minutes left here in the second half. I said neither team has been able to shoot the ball worth a crap. IU's missing some free throws here down the strip or here early in the second half that could come back and haunt you. Galloway on Maldonado. Oh, that has to be an offense. That should be an offensive foul. He pushed Maldonado off with his offhand. Come on. That's terrible. You can see him extend his arm and everything. He pushed Galloway off. How's that? They call it, man, that's terrible. Maldonado to the hoop. Oh, blocked by Geronimo. Forward to Stewart. Stewart drives in, throws a wild pass. IU has the ball, gets the ball back. Johnson with the ball. Kicks it over Geronimo for 3. Boom, he hits it. 43-37 IU. 12 and a half minutes left in the game. It's only the second 3 IU's hit tonight. Geronimo in double figures now, 11 points on 5 of 7 shooting. Ike down low against Davis. Davis defends it well. They call it travel on Ike. Good defense down low by Davis there. Geronimo just came up and snatched that ball from Maldonado on that, and then hits the big 3 on the other end. All right, Johnson brings the ball up court for the Hoosiers. IU has 14 points off of turnovers. But the problem is they've turned the ball over 14 times. If you convert those turnovers, you'd have a big lead. Oh, that's man, come on. He didn't move. That's terrible. Called Johnson for an illegal screen. He was set. All right, Maldonado brings the ball up court for Wyoming. Stewart picks him up defensively. Oh, steals it. Galloway with the ball. Davis sets the screen. Kicks it to Stewart. Come on, get waited too long. They're doing a good job denying the ball down low, double teaming Davis. One of the guards is going to have to make a big play here. Galloway for three. Short. IU ends up with the ball. Galloway up and under. Yes, 45-37. Another second chance opportunity. Finally able to convert one of them. Play some defense here on this side of the court. IU has 14 offensive rebounds to Wyoming's 3. And they also have 14 second chance points to Wyoming's 3. Well, Noto with 3 misses, out of bounds off Ike. IU with a chance to stretch their lead to double digits here. Take a TV timeout with 11 minutes left in the second half. IU up by 8. Man, this has been an ugly game, but hey, it don't matter how you win them in the tournament, you just gotta win them. If IU wins this game and they play like this against St. Mary, they're gonna be in fucking trouble. If they play like this against St. Mary, they won't be in the ball game. St. Mary's will be double digits ahead if they play like this. We're playing good. We've played pretty solid defense. We haven't shot the ball. I think we've hit 2 3-pointers all night. Yeah, 2 for 11 from the 3-point range, or shooting less than 20% from 3-point range in this game. Wyoming's hit 5 of 12. They're shooting 41% from 3. That's why they're in the game. They're shooting a better field goal percentage than IU, better free throw percentage than IU. If you looked at the box score, you would think IU would be in control of this game. But they're not. Or excuse me, if you look at the box score, you'd think Wyoming would be the ones winning this game right now instead of IU. The difference has been turnovers. They've had 15 turnovers. IU's only had 5. But the only problem is IU's only been able to convert them 15 turnovers in like 14 or 15. I think it's 14 points. So we haven't done a good job of converting the turnovers that we've gotten in the points, or we'd have a big lead. But hey, we got our biggest lead of the night at 7 with 11 minutes left in the game. We've got to keep playing solid defense, and hopefully we need one of these guards to knock down a big shot. Geronimo's hit a couple big ones, but they're really doing a good job here in the second half of not letting IU get the ball to Davis. They're doing a good job of denying Davis the ball down low. So we need Johnson or Finnessy or one of these guards to hit a couple big jumpers to loosen up that defense down low to create a little bit more space to get Davis the ball. We just got to don't take bad shots. Take good shots. Don't turn the ball over. We're going to have to knock down a couple big shots tomorrow at 6:40 Eastern. You have the other first 4 games. You have the Bryant Bulldogs versus Wright State at 6:40, and then you have Notre Dame plays after that. And of course, I can't remember who Notre Dame is playing now. I'll have to look it up. Oh, Rutgers. Notre Dame and Rutgers tomorrow night. That's going to be a good game. I think we'll probably do a live watch along for that as well tomorrow for the Rutgers and Notre Dame game. Stewart with the ball. Davis sets a screen. They get it down to Davis one-on-one with Ike. Help waiting. Help comes. Kicks out to Johnson with 7 to shoot. Johnson attacks the rim. Kicks it out to Geronimo for 3. Same spot as he hit the last one. Oh! In it, rims out. It looked good. Wyoming hasn't scored in the last almost 3.5 minutes now. They're shooting 50% in the second half. IU shooting good in the second half. Good defense there, but Ike was able to get it up over Davis, 45-39. Winner of this game will play Thursday night at 7 against St. Mary's. Geronimo thought about the jumper, takes it in. Nice spin move off the glass. 47-39. Indiana with 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second half. Well, we got to play some defense. Oh, almost had to steal. Maldonado gets the ball back. Stewart's guarding him. Now they. Ooh, Galloway almost had to steal there. Step back three, misses it. Ow! Got the rebound, was going out of bounds, and he threw it back in, threw it right to Ike, and then Ike draws the foul going up for the layup. Good hustle played, but when he got the rebound, he was going to fall out of bounds. And he tried to throw it back into a teammate and just threw it right to the defender. It's hard to fault a guy over when he's on a hustle play like that, especially the second half that Geronimo has had so far. Ike's at the line to shoot two. It hits the first one to make it a 7-point game. This is the second one. Geronimo gets the rebound. I use up 7 with 9 minutes and 15 seconds left in the second half. That was the first missed free throw by Wyoming tonight. Geronimo gives it off to Finney. Got 9 to shoot. Galloway with the ball. Gets down low to Davis. Davis with a nice spin move. Puts it up and in. Trace Jackson Davis hasn't scored a lot here in the second half, but had a strong. He had like 14 or 16 in the first half. But they've done a good job of not letting Indiana get the ball down to him. Ooh, bad pass. Going to be IU ball. IU's up 49-40, their biggest lead of the night. 8.5 minutes left, and they have the ball. Going to look to try to extend the lead. That was nice footwork by Davis there to get that bucket. They're working hard trying to get the ball to Davis down low. But Wyoming's doing a good job of this half of denying it. That time Geronimo takes a short little jumper and misses it. Maldonado brings the ball up court for Wyoming. Trailing by 9. Oh, Ike gets the bucket. Make it a 7-point game. Set that double screen there to try to get one-on-one with Davis. Oh, you had him right there. You had him. Stewart throws up a 3 and misses it. Got impatient there. There was a couple times you had a chance you could have got Davis the ball. You got to throw it. Maldonado drives. Knocks Stewart down, but no call. 5-point game. This game's not over yet. Just because you had that 9-point lead don't mean the game was over. You got to keep playing. Mike Woodson's going to take a timeout, and I agree with him. We're getting sloppy all of a sudden. Letting this team get back in the game. You can't do that in the tournament. 49-44. IU with a 5-point lead. Man, that last minute of the game or so has looked sluggish. Got to be a lot smarter with the ball. Took a couple bad shots, and it didn't play very good defense there as well. All right, we're at commercial break. 49-44. 7 minutes left in the game. Winner of this game will play St. Mary's on Thursday night at 7:20 p.m. Eastern. I'm sure we'll probably be live for that game as well. Hopefully, I'll have a couple of the other guys will be here with me. We're going to be live tomorrow night for the Notre Dame and Rutgers game, the late game. I think it starts at like 9:30 or so. We will be live for that tomorrow. Might be live for Bryant and Wright State. I'm not sure yet, but we might be live for it. But I know we'll definitely be live for the late game tomorrow night. And then I will put out a schedule. We're going to be live. We'll be doing a lot of live coverage of the March Madness on Thursday and Friday. Do a little bit on Saturday, not as much on Saturday because we're going to be live streaming a pro wrestling show Saturday night. But we will be broadcasting some on Sunday as well. So we're going to have a lot of NCAA March Madness coverage. So come join us here at G.S.R. Gonzo Sports Room. Like I said, we'll have coverage all day Thursday, coverage all day Friday of the March Madness tournament, part of the day Saturday, and then Saturday evening we'll be live streaming a pro wrestling show in Shelbyville, Indiana, at a Boys and Girls Club. If you're not a basketball fan, come join us for that. And then on Sunday Sunday we will have March Madness coverage again. And then next weekend will be the same thing, except next weekend we have a wrestling show on Sunday instead of Saturday. But we're going to do coverage of as much of the March Madness tournament as we can. So make sure you tune in. Like I said, tomorrow night we'll have Notre Dame and Rutgers. We'll live watch along in reaction to it. And then on Thursday we'll be live with coverage of multiple games. So make sure you join us for that. I will put out a graphic tomorrow on our social media of what time we will be live on Thursday with the March Madness coverage of all the games that are going on. So follow us on social media at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be putting information up tomorrow about what time we will be live on Thursday. Jackson Davis gets fouled. That's only the first foul against Wyoming in this half. And, of course, we're taking another commercial break because that's what we do in college basketball, take another commercial break every 10 seconds. Anytime there's a foul, you got to take a break. It's like, come on, let's go. IU has to find some offense here. Both teams have played playing solid defense. I mean, you got less than 7 minutes left in the second half, and neither team has hit 50 points yet. Both teams have scored 19 points in the second half. IU scored 30 in the first, and Wyoming scored 25 in the first. So they've played even basketball here in the second half so far. Getting ready to get down in the crunch time, win or go home time. I mean, yeah, Indiana made the tournament this year, but you don't want them to just make the tournament. You at least want to. Don't get me wrong, you want to win the whole damn thing, but you at least want to win this first game, get into this round of 64, and prove that that we belong here. And I think if you win this game, and if you shoot the ball better with the defense that we have, I think we could beat St. Mary's. We have a chance to beat St. Mary's and get to the Sweet 16. But we got to find a way, defensive battle right here, to pull out the win. We've been up by as many as 9 here in the second half, but we've let them get back within 5. But we need to go on a little run here and separate ourselves from Wyoming a little bit. Put more pressure on them, especially as the time starts winding down. We need we need a bucket on this possession here. A bucket on this possession would be big. Put you up by 3 scores. Put you up by 3 scores with be right around 6 minutes left in the game. That'd be huge. But IU has not shot the ball good at all tonight, so you can't depend on that. They're shooting 37% from the field. They're 20 of 54. Wyoming is 17 of 37 for 46%. Wyoming has 17 turnovers. IU has 6. IU with 36 points in the paint to Wyoming's 22. Leading scorer for Indiana is Davis with 18 points, 6 of 11 shooting. And Ike has 16 points for Wyoming to lead them. Get the ball down to Davis. Here comes the help. He kicks it out. Davis gets fouled as he goes up to shoot. He'll shoot 2 free throws here. They're asking for a travel, but yeah, because his arm got grabbed. Oh, a whole lot there. Wasn't a whole lot there, but Davis misses the first free throw. Come on, we have to hit our free throws. Damn. Ike has 17 points, but that was his 4th foul. With 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game, so he's going to the bench. So we need to get Davis. Davis has 18 points. He's 6 or 7 up for free throws. All right, hit that one. So it's 50-44, 6.5 minutes left in the game. They had to take their big guy out with 4 fouls. Next offensive possession, you have to get the ball down to Davis. They don't have nobody in the game right now that can handle Davis. They call foul on Miller Kopp. That'll put Wyoming's in the bonus, so he'll shoot. He'll get shoot free throws here, I think. That's the eighth foul on Indiana. Race Thompson checks into the game for Geronimo. 50-44, 6.5 minutes left. Maldonado's at the line for Wyoming. Misses the free throw, misses the front end of a 1-and-1. Trace Jackson Davis with the rebound. Johnson drives to the rim. They called a foul on the ground before he started shooting. It's only the 4th foul on Wyoming, so it'll just be side out Indiana. It sucks. He hit the shot. Miller Kopp with the ball, gives it back to Johnson. Screen by Davis. Johnson tried to throw it to Thompson. That's a turnover. Tried to throw it to Thompson. The ball got tipped, and then Wyoming tried to throw it off Race Thompson. Good defense there by Stewart. Maldonado drives in and misses the shot. Now Johnson has the ball at the top of the key. Get the ball to Davis here. This Thompson dude can't guard him. Not big enough. You have to make good passes. There they get the ball to Davis. Watch for the help. Shoot your little hook shot. Oh, he misses it. Ball's tipped out. Wyoming gets it. That was one of the best looks he's had all night. Davis can't convert. Maldonado's been playing a lot of isolation one-on-one ball. Race Thompson gets a timeout after diving for the ball. Possession IU. IU has a 6-point lead with 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in this game. And then we'll have the ball when we come back from break. But if IU plays like this, they're in trouble against St. Mary Thursday night. We're going to have to hit some shots. Because I think it's going to take more than fucking 50 points to beat St. Mary. I mean, if we're playing good defense, but is our defense going to hold St. Mary to 44? I don't think so. I think if you hold St. Mary's under 70, you're happy and you have a chance to win the game, but you're going to have to hit some shots where tonight they haven't been hitting shit. They haven't been hitting nothing tonight at all. Not consistently, anyway. No, if Maldonado gets 1-on-1, that's his. He's going to isolate and try to score. That's been a big part of their offense. Johnson gets stripped as he's going to the goal, but it's out of bounds IU ball. They'll have 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Well, this will be a big possession here. 5 minutes left in the game. 6-point lead. Davis goes out, sets the screen for Johnson. Johnson drives in, puts it up strong. Davis with the rebound, though, in the putback. IU goes up by 8. Just over 4.5 minutes left here in the game. Trace Jackson Davis on Maldonado. That's a mismatch. It's a little dude, little guard against a big guy. As a mismatch, Maldonado drove right by him. Davis tried to stay in front of him. He just don't have the foot speed to stay in front of Maldonado. They switched, and that's why. Miller Kopp hits the 3, but they called an offensive foul, I think, on Race Thompson before the 3. So it's 52-46, 4 minutes, 12 seconds left in the game. Oh, come on. That's not a good call at all. You let them play all night and you call that offensive foul. Race Thompson has 4 fouls for IU, and Ike has 4 fouls for Wyoming. Maldonado drives to the goal and is fouled by Johnson. He'll go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. They got to keep somebody in front of Maldonado. He brings the ball up court, and if you're not up on him, he's going to the goal. He's trying to take over this game for Wyoming. It's the first free throw, gets a good bounce. Here comes the second free throw. Misses it. Jackson Davis with the rebound. Hoosiers up by 5 with 4 minutes left in the game. Maldonado has 16 points, but he also has 9 turnovers for Wyoming. Oh, Johnson throws it up. Alley-oop to Trace Jackson Davis. 54-47 IU, 3 minutes and 44 seconds left in the game. I think Wyoming's taking a timeout. Yes, Wyoming's taking a timeout with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Nice lob by Xavier Johnson, and Davis throws it down. Davis leading the Hoosiers again. 54-47, 3 minutes and 39 seconds left in the game. Come on, let's finish this out. Let's finish this out and let's go rest and get ready to hit some shots against St. Mary. I think we're capable of beating St. Mary. We're going to have to play a little better offensively. But you got to give credit to Wyoming's defense. They've played good defense. They're making it tough to get the ball down, to get the ball to Davis. They're doing a good job of denying him the ball. I know I'm saying that and he has like 20 points, but it's not been an easy 20 points. He's had to really work to get a one-on-one matchup to get the ball, and then they converge on him with like 3 guys. So he's had a good night. Maldonado's had a good night for Wyoming other than the turnovers. 9 turnovers, that kills you, especially from your guard. Yeah, he has 16 or 18 points, but 9 turnovers, that just your guard can't. In the NCAA tournament, your guard can't turn the ball over. Your guard play is the key in the tournament. If you have good guard play, you're going to have a chance to win the game. We've had decent guard play tonight. IU has. Wyoming has had a little bit below decent guard play out of Maldonado. Yes, he's gotten points, but 9 turnovers by one player. It's hard to overcome that if your guard turns the ball over 9 times by himself. Not to mention what they have. They probably are close to 20 turnovers now as a team. Let me see real quick while we're still on commercial break. They have 17 turnovers as a team, and he has 9 of them. IU has 7 turnovers. So he has more turnovers by himself than IU has as a team. I'm telling you, if you look at this box score, you would think that Wyoming is winning this game. Wyoming is shooting 46% from the field, 38% from three-point range, and 66% from the free throw line. IU is shooting 37% from the field, 15% from three-point range, and 53% from. But IU has 40 rebounds to Wyoming's 27. That's the difference in the game right there, with 20 of those rebounds by IU being offensive. So 20 offensive rebounds for IU. That's been the key to the game right now. That's why IU has their leads, has been the rebounding. It's been the second chance opportunities. And, IU has 20 rebounds to Wyoming's 4. I think the shot clock started too early or something, so they had to stop for that. I don't know what the problem was, but they put 27 seconds on the shot clock. Wyoming's going to be inbounding the ball here from the backcourt. IU's going to do some put on a full court press here, putting some full court pressure a little bit. It's good. That's good. Slow the ball down. Another turnover by Maldonado. 10 turnovers by Maldonado here in this game. Stewart with the ball. Johnson downloaded Geronimo. Geronimo puts it in. 9-point lead for the Hoosiers with 3 minutes left in the game. 56-47. This ties their biggest lead of the night. Maldonado with the ball. He has 10 turnovers, but he has been one of their better scorers. Him and Ike have been the best scorers. Oh, Davis tips it. Maldonado gets it back. Kicks it out for a 3. Oh, they call a foul on the 3. He's going to get 3 free throws. What are you doing? I think it was Geronimo that fouled him. Nice pass down low another end over for that play for Geronimo to get the bucket. Oh yeah, he jumped right into him. They're gonna call that every time on you. You have to give him a spot to land. Damn, that's a bad foul. Give him 3. They have a chance to get 3 points while the clock is stopped. Ooh, he misses the first free throw. You got Wenzel at the line. He has 3 points tonight. Hits the second free throw. Make it an 8-point game with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. He hit the third free throw. Now we got a timeout by Wyoming. 56-49. With 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. We gotta keep playing some strong defense here down the stretch. And take good shots. Don't take bad shots where they get easy transition points. Make them score against our half-court defense. Our half-court defense has been been pretty damn good tonight. We haven't gave up 50 points yet, and there's only 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game, so the defense hasn't been bad. But the problem is their offense hasn't been good. Offensively, we've only been able to put up 56 points against their defense. Both these teams average giving up 66 points a game. So both of them are less than their average of what they usually allow. So both teams are playing good defense this game. I think it's a combination of the defense and both teams just not shooting the ball well. But you got to give credit to both these defenses. It's been a hard fought game on the defensively. Both teams have played solid defense, and both teams have had to fight for every bucket they've got. They haven't got nothing easy. And I'm sure this last 2 minutes and 45 seconds isn't going to be no different. It's going to be a grind just like the rest of the game has. All right, so IU has the ball. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left. Wyoming's going full court press. Geronimo gets it in to Stewart. They trap him. Ball gets out of bounds. IU ball knocked out of bounds. IU ball. Got to get the ball in. You got to get it across. You got to get it across the. Got lucky that it wasn't. There you go. Johnson gets it across half court. Throws into Davis. Davis with the big one-hand jam. Tomahawk dunk. 58-49. Let's go. Got 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game. IU up by 9. Jackson Davis has 25 points. Foul called there, I think, on Kopp. Maldonado is going to the free throw line. Johnson done a good job pushing the ball up and finding Davis for the jam. Maldonado hits the first free throw, 58-50. It's been a defensive grind, man. Neither one of these teams have shot the ball well, as you can tell by the score. Misses the second free throw. IU gets the rebound. But a bucket here would be big. And it would also give IU their biggest lead of the night. They're taking their time. All right, 11 on the shot clock. Woodson says, let's go. Davis sets a screen for Johnson. Stewart drills about a 17-foot jumper. 60-50, biggest lead of the night. Minute and 45 seconds left. Maldonado with Stewart on him. Maldonado for 3. Drills it. And he gets fouled. Son of a bitch. He's not a chance for a 4-point play. Are you kidding me? Going to go from being up 10 to being up 6 on one damn possession. Yeah. Fuck. Stewart jumped right into him and knocked him down after he released the ball. Got to give him a spot to land. Damn it. 60-53 with a minute and a half. This game isn't over yet. That's a big play there. 4-point possession. Maldonado hits the free throw. 60-54. Minute and a half left. Wyoming's going back to this press. Johnson with the ball. Gets it across half court. There we go. Now they're going to slow it down. They fouled Johnson. Damn, they're fouling already? Oh, because they're not even – they got fouls to give. Or are we in the – we should be in the bonus. Davis is putting up the 5th most points in NCAA tournament debut by an Indiana player. So next foul, IU will shoot free throws. That's why they went ahead and took that foul. They had a foul to give. 17 on the shot clock. Wants to be a big possession here. We need some points. Ball goes out of bounds. IU ball. Now they're going to review it. Son of a bitch. I couldn't tell whose leg it went off of. But 1:10 left in the game. They're going to review it. IU with a 6-point lead. Let's see. Yep, that's going to be Wyoming's ball. It went off Wenzel's foot, but I think it went off of after it hit Wenzel's. Maybe it didn't. It looks like it did. It looks like it hit Johnson's heel. Oh, they called that. Okay, they called it for IU. I think Woodson signaled it the other way, and I don't think he realized what he was doing. I think it hit his heel. I think this is going to be Wyoming's ball. It looked like the ball changed direction to me. We'll see if they have enough to reverse it, but it looks like it hits. You can't, and it looks like the direction of the ball changed. I think it hits his heel. Yeah, I think it hit his heel. I think this is going to be Wyoming's ball. Oh no! Stay in IU's ball. Must have said there wasn't enough there to reverse. I couldn't tell if it hit his heel or not. It looked like it did. It looked like the ball changed flight. Here we go. IU has 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Inbound the ball to Davis. Davis drives it to the hoop, scores. Gives him 27 points on the night. 8-point lead with a minute left. Don't foul. Play smart defense. Contest every shot. Don't foul. Especially on a three. He misses it. IU with the rebound. Now you just got to get the ball across court. Hit your free throws. You hit your free throws and the game's over. IU's up by 8 with 43 seconds left in the game. Trace Jackson Davis. Ooh. Might have got away with a walk on that last bucket. Might have got away with a walk on that last bucket. All right, they fouled Johnson. He's going to go to the free throw line with 40.9 seconds left for a 1-and-1. You got to hit these front ends of these 1-and-1s. You hit these free throws, games are over. Game is over if you hit your free throws. You keep them in the game if you miss your free throws if they hit a couple shots. Johnson misses the first free throw short. Don't foul. Maldonado kicks it out. 3-point attempt short. Maldonado gets the rebound. Fuck. Are you kidding me? Jeffries gets the rebound and the putback and gets fouled. So he's going to have a chance for a 3-point play. 62-56. 23.9 seconds left. He misses the free throw short, but Wyoming gets the rebound. Maldonado with the step back three. Air balls at Trace Jackson Davis with the rebound. And gets fouled. Come on, 17 seconds left. Just hit your free throws. That's ball game. Hoosiers close to getting their first NCAA tournament win in a long time. Trace Jackson Davis having a hell of a game tonight in his first NCAA tournament game here on the national spotlight. I think he has 27 or 28 points. 27, I think. He's going to the free throw line. He's 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. I'll hit these free throws. And he hits the first one. Big free throw there by Davis, 63-56. 17 seconds left. You hit your free throws, they're not going to be able to catch you. And just don't foul. No more 3-point plays. Davis hits both free throws. He has 29 points on the night. Oh. That should be IU's ball. What'd they call there? Terrible. Come on. That's terrible. Going to give Wyoming free throws. That wasn't no foul. Galloway didn't even do it. He fouled out. He didn't even do nothing. Terrible call. Galloway didn't do nothing offensively tonight, but he played tough defensively. Yeah, that was a terrible call. But anyway, Drake Jeffries will be at the free throw line. He's 0 for 1 tonight. He hits the first one barely. It was short, hit the front rim and rolled in. Had a good bounce. He hits both free throws, 64-58 with 14.8 left. 6-point game. Just got to get the ball inbounds and hit our free throws. They're going to a commercial break, and we'll be back with the last few seconds of this game. Don't forget, we will be live tomorrow night around 9:15 for Notre Dame against Rutgers. I'll be on. We actually might be live. Tomorrow's Wednesday. We might be live for the first game, both games tomorrow night. I'm gonna get a hold of the guys, see if they can make it over. If I can get a couple other guys here. We'll do both games tomorrow. We'll definitely be live for the Notre Dame and Rutgers game. While we're waiting on the game to start back up. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that bell so you get notifications of when we're live. If you're watching on Facebook, please hit the like and follow buttons, please. Share with a friend. Tell a friend about us. We'd greatly appreciate it. All right. Looks like Miller Kopp's going to inbound the ball for IU. He gets it to Johnson, and Johnson gets fouled with 13.2 seconds left. Just got to hit. IU just has to hit their free throws. Also, if there's any pro wrestling fans out there, this Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern in Shelbyville, Indiana, New Era Pro Wrestling, Shamrock Shenanigans is going to be a great show. If you can't make it to Shelbyville, Indiana, we will be live there streaming the show on YouTube and Twitch at Gonzo Sports Room. So come join us Sunday night for that. Johnson hits his first free throw. We will also be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern with our sports betting show, Easy Money. Come join us. We're giving out winners as we'll break down the NBA games for tomorrow and the college basketball games for tomorrow. Johnson hits both free throws. Wyoming dribbles the ball up. They throw up an air ball. Davis gets it. That's ball game. As ball game and the Hoosiers advance, they will play St. Mary's Thursday at 7:20 p.m. I'm sure we'll probably be live for that as well. Hey, good game. Defensive struggle. Neither offense played great. IU was able to control the boards. That was basically the difference in the game. That and Wyoming's turnovers. I think IU finished the game with less than 10 turnovers for the game. Let's see. IU had 7 turnovers to Wyoming's 18, and like 10 or 11 of them was made by Maldonado. But IU shot 41% from the field. Wyoming shot 43.5%. IU shot terrible from three-point range, 2 of 13, and that's 15%. Wyoming shot 6 of 19 for 31%. They both teams hit 12 free throws, but the rebounds, total rebounds, IU 44, Wyoming 32. But the big difference was offensive rebounds, with 20 for IU and only 8 for Wyoming. That was the difference in the game. That and the turnovers. IU moves on to face St. Mary on Thursday at 7:20 p.m. They're going to have to shoot the ball a lot better than they did tonight to be able to beat this St. Mary team. I think IU's capable of beating this St. Mary team, but they're going to have to play better than they did tonight. But they were playing against a strong defensive team tonight in Wyoming. I knew this was going to be a tough game. Glad to see IU advance. I didn't think they belonged in the first 4 to begin with. I think we have a good shot at getting to at least the Sweet 16 this year, especially if we can get our offense going and hit some threes. Thanks for joining us tonight. We will see you guys tomorrow. I'll put out a graphic and let you know if we're doing both games or just one. Join us tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern for Easy Money, a sports betting show. Then again, we'll be live tomorrow evening for the games. I'll let you know what time. Join us tomorrow, 1 p.m. afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Hope everybody has a great night. Stay safe. Peace.